This happened to me when I was 16 years old. Back in those days, I used to stay up late at night on the computer or watching TV. But I remember it was somewhere between 2 or 3 a.m. that I was downloading some music on my phone when I started to hear dogs bark from far away. I didn't pay too much attention to it because sometimes cats were jumping from one house to another. But suddenly the barks started happening at the houses near me. The dogs seemed to be very altered for what was happening out there, and things got weirder when out of nowhere the dogs went completely silent. That's when I started to feel that something wasn't right, and I decided to stand up and watch through my window in order to find the reason for whatever was messing with the dogs. As soon as I looked through the window, I raised the view to the sky and saw this woman figure moving from left to right slowly in front of me, approximately 10 to 12 feet away from my window. I noticed it had a white tunic that covered her whole body except her hands. She had her arms extended to the sides and had long black hair that covered her face. I stood there watching her move slowly to the right. The encounter probably lasted 7 seconds until I lost sight of her. I was completely in shock at what I was seeing that I didn't try to do anything else at the moment, but when I stopped looking at it, my first reaction was to close the curtains and sit on my bed. The barks from the dogs started to sound again, and I assume it was because of that thing. I couldn't sleep because I was still trying to figure out if what I saw was real. A day after, I got the news that one of my old neighbors passed away that night. I don't know if that was connected somehow with what I saw, but until this day no one believes me about what happened to me that night. It was 10 years ago, and I'm still thinking about it.